Hey everybody, Dave Woodson, Get You Noticed, GetYouNoticed.com. This is the Daily Gun Show. It's actually quite late in the evening at this point, and I want to make sure I don't miss a day, so I'm getting to it a little later than I planned on. But we're going to talk about, all week we've been talking about social media. Monday I introduced you to social media, which is, I'm sure at this point, is nothing new to you. Monday we talked about Facebook. Yesterday we talked about Twitter. Today is LinkedIn. Today, LinkedIn, what I like about LinkedIn, well, let's talk about LinkedIn a little bit. Before you know what I mean. I'm tired. Let's roll with it at this point. LinkedIn was probably the first social media site that I had ever been on, and it was really before social media. I think I got on it 06, 07. It was one of the first ones it was the first one I'd been on, and to date it has always consistently been the one I've ignored the most, and that's my problem more than anything else. I just recently started tweaking with it, getting things to move in the right direction. I really like the way it's going, and I just think if it's a great site for both business owners, employees who are looking to branch out a little bit, if you will, salespeople, IT people. It's great. It's a great service for headhunters. Or HR personnel as well. That is a great site for that, and I would strongly suggest anybody who's thought about getting in there, go ahead and getting on there. But there's a few key tricks I think what you want to learn. You want to make sure you fill it out completely, and when I say fill it completely, think kind of outside the box. Because what I like about it right now is that you are seeing more LinkedIn stuff, LinkedIn profiles, LinkedIn chatter coming up in Google search, which I really just dig if you do it right. I'm still tweaking mine. Like I said, it was probably the most ignored out of all mine, and now I've just really kind of taken a very interest in it, and I'm really tweaking. I'm doing a lot of self-experimentation with mine. A couple of my friends are kind of letting me loose on theirs, and it's really starting to pay some dividends for them. They're getting noticed in searches more. People are, I think the first day I really tweaked mine, I think I had 8 to 10 new invites to be friends. And I know a lot of people will argue with me over that you shouldn't use it to get friends, and I'm not trying to say that, but it is, I'm trying to expand my horizons a little bit more as a trainer, as a speaker, as a social media expert, if you will, strategist, guru, whatever you want to call me. And I'm really, as I'm tweaking it, and I'm typing in, search the words I want to come up for, and when I'm not coming up for, I start tweaking myself even more. So it is starting to, when it really starting to work, it is something you got to play with. You just don't set it, forget it. Another thing that I like, you can actually, especially on Hootsuite, you can actually push it over into your LinkedIn so people see it there. You can do a lot of extra applications like SlideShare. You put your blog on there, and there's a couple more that I'm really not utilizing because I'm still making sure I'm tweaking it just right. I am going to be, one thing I have neglected to do is put both my employers, which I'm self-employed, put both my companies on there, and make sure those things are, those profiles are appropriately tweaked, messed with, guided, adjusted into the right boxes, so we have so we're coming properly in searches. And ultimately that's what I want to do. When someone types in social media, WordPress expert, SEO, local marketing, I want to make sure I come up for those. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's how I'm trying to tweak them with just the right amount of keywords in them. And ultimately, everything comes right down to it. Obviously, you don't want to put anything in there that you can't back up. So make sure you do that appropriately. I am going to wrap it up at this point, but LinkedIn is still a great place to be found for you to find qualified clients. Hey, let's throw some real world into this. A good one is if you're a real estate agent and looking for relos. That's a great place to be on there as well. Mortgage guys, same thing. If you're a small business, construction. If you're a small business trying to hire, you might want to look and see the people who put their quote resume on there and stuff like that. There are some great real world opportunities out there. Examples. Go out and find them yourself. It'd be well worth your effort to go out there and dig into LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn now has over 100 million people on there. I know Facebook's close to 600, Twitter's 200, but you're going to get a lot of lap over there. But you're also not going to get lap over. I mean, I know I'm on all three, obviously, but you have people that will only be on LinkedIn and won't be on the other two. So think about that. So, you can't ignore that aspect of that the extra people out there on LinkedIn. So do yourself a favor. If you're not on LinkedIn, go ahead and jump on it. If you want to friend me up down below on LinkedIn, hey, go right ahead. And I look forward to talking to you all very soon. I am Dave Woodson. This is the This is the Gun Daily Show, the Daily Gun Show, if you will. And one more day, Friday to go on. Tomorrow's YouTube. Any questions? Please leave them down below. Direct message me, Twitter me. I don't care what you do. I am Dave Woodson, and this is the Gun Show. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.